Hello guys, welcome to the Brazil Grand Prix of F4. Today here with 16 drivers. Yeah, I don't know who isn't attending, but I think... I don't know. Oh yeah, Fiscal isn't attending, and I don't know the rest, but Lex 16 with a quali ban, so let's see if he even retires, because he will need to retire during quali. Some drivers coming out already, as you can hear. Okay, let me just ask for a weather report. But here we have some cars coming out. Let's see. Let's just follow Monkey Mac. I think he's in front. There we go. And let me just put off my lights. Here we go. But yeah, Lex 16 with a quali ban, and yeah, that was because of Atomic hitting him during quali. So I don't know if that was Atomic's fault, but yeah. Both the qualifying and the race are dry, so it could be a really exciting dry race. But yeah, wet races can also be more fun, especially Germany this year. But here we have Monkey Mac starting his lap, going to the straight and going over the start finish line. Here we go. Let's just follow his lap and see how he does. And he has a lockup already, but I don't think that will influence his time as much as it should do, so that's great news. That corner went pretty well as well, I guess. I don't really have much knowledge about this track, but yeah. Mr. Fapastic says good luck everyone. You too. But here we go, Monkey Mac going to sector... I think this is sector 3, I have no clue. I think now sector 3, let's see. No, still sector 2, okay. Here we have some yellow flags, probably drivers letting each other by. Monkey Mac now going through the final corner. Going pretty wide, and oh, Bogorowski retires already. I don't know what happened to Bogorowski, but he retires. Probably had some traction issues and just slammed into a wall or something. But Monkey Mac will set a 1:10.666. Speak of the devil, this is the time the other drivers will need to try and improve. Atomic sets a 1:9.2. So that's way faster. Fifi sets a 1:10.9. And he goes wide on the grass. Timmy sets a 1:11.0. Let's take a look at Dr. Steven, I guess. He needs to set a time. Backpasscroft sets a 1:9.8. That's P2. What happened to Bogorowski? I have no clue. Composite sets a 1:10.4. That's P3. Composite doing pretty well in qualifying the last few races, so he might have a good chance of winning some races next season. You never know. I think he won in Japan. Kinda forgot, but Dr. Steven sets a 1:12.2. He probably made a mistake during the lap. Here we have Effing going on the straight, setting a 1:28.5. He definitely made a mistake. But yeah, he's this is his first race driving on elite assist, so I think no racing line as well. So that's, yeah, it's not a good lap, but still it's pretty brave of him trying this. Here we have Mary Hafknot now going to the final corner. I think I saw Skippy. No, never mind, but he's on the grass, probably letting some guys by. But he was setting a time, so he probably made a mistake. But here we have Mary Hafknot on the straight, about to cross the start finish line, and Mary Hafknot will set a no time probably invalidated, because sector 1 over here, this first corner, you can invalidate pretty easily. I think he invalidated over here again, so yeah. Okay, let's go to Gunche. Or did he just start? He just started. Skippy will probably have an invalidated time, so he'll start another lap. But he doesn't really have much ERS. Here we have Fairy Tale. I think he is setting a time. No, he's going slowly. Okay. He lets Gunche by, I think. Oh no, Gunche's over here. Okay. Is my mic muted? Let me see. No, okay. But here we have Gunche going through the final corner. The corner went pretty well. Goes a bit wide on the curb, but that's okay. Fairy Tale sets a 127.3. So 2 laps with definite mistakes so far. And Gunche will set a 110.1. That's P3 for Gunche. Great lap. But yeah, Atomic is 6 tenths faster than Backbosgraph, so yeah. Atomic pretty dominant so far. Let's take a look at Laika. He's probably setting a time now. He is, okay. How's it going with Skippy? Oh, skipping is about... Oh no. Will he go in the pits or will he try and set a... Nah, okay, he's going into the pits. He just didn't have the ERS to do so. But let's get to Laika now. Yep, Lex 16 starting in P16 because of a penalty. Or, oh no. Oh, I know what happened. He got the quali ban for overtaking people on the formation lap. So, yeah. Laika now on the straight, using no ERS, so you'll probably go into the pits actually. And that's a yes, okay. Well, Laika in the pits. A few drives on track again. Let's just go to Team the Turtle in the pits again. Fairy Tale. I think Fairy Tale's setting a time. Or he just starts his time. Let's see. Yeah, he's starting his time. Okay, Dr. Steven then. Oh, Atomic disqualifies. Oh no, but Atomic at pole. What the hell happened to Atomic? But yeah, Dr. Steven in the pits. But Atomic disqualifying. Wow. That's Atomic starting from the back together with Lex 16. So 2 really dominant drivers starting from the back of the grid. So that's pretty fun to see still. But yeah, yet so disappointing. But let's see if they can make it a fun race with some good overtakes. Oh, Fifi also setting a time on a lap. Now in P6, so he's doing pretty well so far. Oh, Fairy Tale going to the final corner. Goes really wide. I don't know if he ruined this time. Let's just see. Is Fairy Tale a controller driver? I guess he is. Yeah, that's definitely him going into the pits. Let's get to... This is a pretty difficult track, so I don't blame them. Yeah, let's get to Fifi. Oh, Backbosgraph now on pole so far. Monkey Mag in P2 and Gunge in P3. I think Monkey Mag improved his time. Yeah, he did. A 195. Oh no, 199. Great lap by him. But here we have Fifi on the straight. Oh, panels. That's a 191. That's pole for panels. Here we have Fifi. That's a 199. That's P4 for Fifi. That will be amazing to see Fifi starting in P4. Let's see if he can do so. Mary Hofknot also setting a time now. Yeah. Oh, I think, yeah, Effing sets a 110.4. That's P6 for Effing. 2, I guess, underdogs starting in P6 and P4 will be amazing to see. Yeah, Laika also setting a time now, I think. Yep. But let's just go back to... Who was setting a time? I forgot. Mary Hofknot maybe? Nah, he just started his lap. I guess we'll go to composite, who is, I think, setting a time. Yep, going to the final corner. I think his lap's going pretty well so far. Let's take a look. It's definitely going pretty well. He has 10 seconds to get to the straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He doesn't improve on his time. 1/10 slower, okay. Now let's get to Effing. Is Effing setting another time? No, he's on 0 EOS, so he's just going into the pits. Mary Hofknot now going through this corner. Final corner now. Gets a great exit. Let's see if he can... Oh, he's on 0 ERS. Okay, never mind. He's going in the pits, I guess. Composite. I think Composite will try another lap. But he's really low on ERS, so it will be amazing to see him improving his time with this little ERS. Oh, Leica sets a 1:8.9. Wow, amazing lap from Leica in P1. Wow, Leica, great job. I don't know if it was faster than Atomic's lap, but still. He's disqualified, so it doesn't matter. But I think Atomic is trying to improve on his lap, but it will not work out. He's probably just going into the pits. No, he isn't. Well, he can't improve. Oh, or did he? No. Oh yeah, he did. Well, okay. But it wasn't enough to get close to Fifi. Let's get to Dr. Steven, who is setting a time. Or is Gunche close to setting a time? No, he's slowing down. Okay. Let's just get to Dr. Steven then, in a McLaren. Philip not attending today, as well as Billy, so pretty disappointing grid, but still some fun driving up ahead in the race. I don't know what happened to Bogorowski, but he just DNF'd. And Atomic disqualified for some reason. Let me check the Discord. He might say anything. Yeah, Bogorowski lost the back and got catapulted into the wall. Atomic says, haha, great, last corner spun, wanted to not reset on track. He stopped in the corner, I guess. He stopped on track and he didn't want to reset, something like that. So yeah, that's him being disqualified. Dr. Stevens, that's a 195, so he's in P5 now. That's Leica still on pole. Let's take a look at yeah, that's Fifi on an out lap. Maybe Backpulse yeah, Backpulse is definitely setting a time. Well, he is using pretty little ERS, so I don't think he actually is setting a time. Let's get to Skippy. He's on 0 ERS, so I guess he isn't setting a time as well. Nah, okay, Team the Turtle maybe. He just started his lap, so nope. A lot of drivers now starting their laps. So let's get to, I guess, where's Panels? Oh, Panels is setting a time. No, 0 ERS, okay. He's in the pits. Dr. Steven, just starting his time. Gunche then, oh, he's in the pits. Mary Hofknot. Yeah, I guess Mary Hofknot, he's closest to setting a time. Oh, he's right behind Monkey Mac. Both setting a time, so Mary Hofknot can get some slipstream to try and set a faster lap. Let's see if he can do so. Now in the slipstream of Monkey Mac, making great use of it. Let's see if he can. Oh, he's in the pits, but he still had some slipstream. And Mary Hofknot will set a 1:9.3. That's P3 for Mary Hofknot. Great lap by Mary Hofknot in P3 now. Effing on track, setting a time now, as well as Fifi. But Fifi just going to the final corner, so I guess Fifi will be setting the time first. Going pretty aggressively through these corners. And let's see if he can improve on his time. Fifi will set a 1:9.1. Oh my goodness, Fifi in P2 now. Oh, okay then. Fifi in P2, that will be amazing to see. Effing might even improve his time as well, let's see. Driving with assists on Elite. He isn't going into the pit, so let's see if he can do so. And Effing will set a 110.2, so he moves up to P10. Maybe Hafknot also, not, he's low on ERS. Or he's using little ERS, so I don't think he is. Nope. But yeah, Fifi in P2, wow. Maybe Skippy. Skippy's in the pits, composite. I'll just start this time. Let's get to Tim the Turtle then, I guess. Oh, going on the straight in the pits, okay. Few drivers I guess coming out right now. Monkey Mag is, because yeah, this is the final time you can try and set a time. So let's just follow Monkey Mag on his outlap. Panels also on the outlap, as well as Fairy Tale, leg 16 and Skippy, but leg 16 can just set a time, so you can get on track, but yeah, just to warm up I guess. The Kitchen Mofo says, decent times, yesterday I got P7 with a 191. Yeah, I guess this is F4, so the slowest tier of all, but still pretty great times, like with a 18.9. Wait, who are you in F3? The Kitchen Mofo? What's your driver name? Here we have Monkey Mac starting his time. Fifi in P2, man, it's... He can't set another time. Panels can, but ooh. Leg 16 getting pretty in the way of panels, but he was giving a slipstream. And Fairy Tale retires in the pits probably. Monkey Mag as well. Let's get to Leica. Oh, the Kitchen Mofo is Alex on combine. Okay, well, good luck next week for the Constructor Championship battle. I'm Gexy, so we'll be pretty close. Oh, Monkey Mag retires. Wait, wasn't he setting a time? Oh, I have no clue. Sorry. Let's just follow the times while we look at Leica as well. Panels will need to improve on his time. He's now on a 40 seconds. I have no clue how good that is, but yeah. Alex McMine says, we're taking it. We'll see. I hope Leprovic doesn't DNF this time. It's really just a battle of panels. Let's see. Anyways, panels now on a... Oh, panels that's a 18.9. That's pole for panels. Leica going into the pits. So panels on pole. Leica in P2. And Fifi starting in P3. Fifi 10122006 starting the race in P3. Amazing lap by Fifi. I have no clue where that came from, but yeah. Comsit's still setting a time. Let's take a look at him. He might take pole. You never know. He's low on ERS, so probably going into the pits now. And here we have Comsit. Doesn't improve on his time. Yeah. Dr. Steven in P4, Mary Hofknall in P5, Goonch in P6, Backpass Scruff in P7, Monkey Mag in P8, Comsit in P9, and Effing in P10. So, yeah. Skippy, the only driver to, I think, get a 111 without making, I guess, mistakes, because Virgil had just one ruined lap and then DNF'd, so I don't know about Skippy, but yeah, here we go. Here we go, let's finish the top 10, let's just get further. Tim the Turtle in P11, Skippy in P12, Fairy Tale in P13, Bogroski in P14, Lex 16 in P15, and Atomic starting from the back in P16. So let's see if they can make a great comeback and maybe get out of turn 1 cleanly. You never know. 2 times being set on a 1-8. 10 thousandths of a second of a difference. So not even. I think. Oh yeah, 8 thousandths of a second. That's pretty amazing. But yeah, Fifi starting in P3. Wow. Oh, Lex 16 was giving panels slipstream, and I think that isn't allowed, so he might be penalized for that. I don't know, might get another quali ban in the final race. Let's just wait for all the drivers to pick a strategy. 5 seconds till the session starts, so that's the formation lap. Let's just pick a driver in the middle of the grid. I guess Effing, because he's pretty close to the middle. Now let's go to Monkey Mac. He's, yeah, close to the middle. Here we have Monkey Mac. So we can see a bit of all the drivers during the formation lap. Might see someone spinning, you never know. Okay. Panels just on pole, Leica in P2, Fifi in P3. Might be getting the nerves, you never know, but if he does get some nerves and starts driving pretty dangerously, that would be bad news for him, because him getting a great finish in this race will be good news. I don't know where he normally finishes on average, because I think he DNF'd a few times so far, so I can't really tell, but probably in the points sometimes. He isn't the worst driver, but seeing him on P3 is amazing. Everyone in Discord was amazed as well as him. He didn't believe it. Both Reynolds starting in P5 and P6, so let's see if they can get some good team points. I have no clue who's winning the Constructors or the Drivers' Championship. I think Panels already won the Drivers, or I mean Atomic. I have no clue. Let's just see. And let's see if Lex 16 can make a comeback and show that he's just too good for the league and move up to P1. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Let's just wait for Atomic and Lex 16 to move up to the grid. Here we go. Let's get to Panels and Leica. Here we go. There will be lights. Where's the lights? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's lights out and away we go. I think Leica got away well as Panels. Fifi doesn't get a bad start as well, but the McLaren almost getting past him. Let's see, will there be any contact? I don't think there was any special crash or anything. Gunji going a bit wide, moving past Mary Afknal. Effing in P6 already. Wow, amazing job by Effing, moving up 5 positions in one corner. But Fifi still in P3, Panel still in P1, Lex 16 already in P11. There's some yellow flags, and I think there was an Alfa Romeo of Monkey Mac having damage. Mary Afknal in P5, Gunji P6, Lex 16 already in P8. Effing in P10, I don't know what happened, but he got back to P10. Leica in P2. Take a look at Dr. Steven. I guess this is the closest battle going on right now, but Skippy getting past Effing. Oh, they're having some battles, always fun to see. Let's see if he can try another overtake. But Effing now in P10, moving up no positions. But Lex 16 already in P8. Wow. Dr. Steven now in the slipstream of Fifi. Let's see if he can move up to the podium position. I don't think Fifi minds losing this position because getting P4 is also amazing. Panel sets the fastest lap at 1:16.6. Fifi going really defensive, trying to defend his podium position. Lex 16 getting past Composite. Few drives going into the pits because of damage. Backwards Craft, Effing and Monkey Mac. Effing did have damage. Well then, there goes his race. Skippy in P9, also great job. Atomic in P10, also a really great job. Lex 16 now in P7. Great job again. Dr. Steven right behind Fifi. Let's see if he can try the overtake. Everyone getting past Monkey Mac in the pits, so terrible luck there for Monkey Mac. Here we go. Will Dr. Steven try the overtake on the next straight? We'll see. Yeah, there's a pretty... Oh. Kunche also having some battling going on with Lex 16. Let's see if he can get the overtake. But let's first take a look at Dr. Steven in the slipstream, using all his fuel, I guess. Panel sets are 112.3 and Fifi going defensive again. That's great defending from him. Lex 16 not getting past Kunche on the straight. I don't know why, but yeah, here we go. Let's get back to Dr. Steven. Gets DRS because it is enabled now. Probably his chance to now get the overtake. This isn't really a place to get the overtake. Fifi doing a great job at avoiding contact. Atomic also right behind Skippy. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't a place to overtake. I don't know why Atomic did that. That was definitely Atomic's fault. Skippy didn't see him coming. Oh no, and that's Fairy Tail on the wall. Colliding with Bogorowski. Bogorowski also just, I don't know what he's doing, but he's standing still. Now going on track. Here we have Fairy Tail. Wow. That was out of nowhere. I just went to Fairy Tail and I saw him slam into a wall. But yeah, that's bad news for Bogorowski and Mercedes. But here we have Dr. Steven going side to side with Fifi to this, yeah, I guess corner straight. Dr. Steven just trying to get past. Fifi again trying to just defend the inside, and I guess he will do it again. Oh no, Dr. Steven gets past, has contact on the rear of Fifi, but no damage. I think that's good to see. Very often also closing up now. Gunchi getting past Composite. Lex 16 now in P6. Fifi getting past Dr. Steven. Wow. Great battling going on between these two. A lot is going on right now, so I can't really commentate on everything. Dr. Steven, this isn't a place to overtake, so let's see if he can maybe have a smart idea and try it. Ooh, maybe over here. Nope. I just follow them from Dr. Steven's perspective. Monkey Man getting past Effing. Bogorowski now in the pits because of damage, so yeah. I don't think Bogorowski was at fault over there. I think Fairfield is spun. Oh, and Lex 16 also closing up to Dr. Steven, already in P5. If that doesn't say a lot, then what does? Panel's now 1 second ahead of Laika. It's just basically the battle for P3 right now between Dr. Steven, Lex 16 and Fifi. Fifi will be going defensive again. Oh, he doesn't. He goes to the outside, but he does defend a position still. Fifi goes a bit slow to the corner, forcing Dr. Steven to go slow as well. Guncha now in the pits. I think he has damage then. Here we have Lex 16. I don't think he will get past Dr. Steven. This isn't the place to overtake, and he's smart and he doesn't. Yeah, Dr. Steven, this isn't the place to overtake. Why did you do that? It's so tight. Mary Hopkins now getting past Dr. Steven as well. Lex 16 now in P4. Already closing up to 50. Moving up 11 positions. To the inside of Fifi. Dr. Steven also closing up to Mary Hopkins now to win his position back from a mistake. Effing gets 3-second time penalty. Yeah, leg 16 just zooming through the field, moving up 11 positions. Atomic moving up 7 positions. So I don't know if it's luck based, but yeah. Here we have leg 16 going through the outside of Fifi, winning the position already. Well then. Leg 16 already on the podium. I think he can even move up to P, or I mean F3, F2, because he's just too good. You can say whatever you want, but it's just true. Goonche moving past Skippy because Skippy is going into the pits. Maybe damage. Dr. Steven getting past Mary Hofkan now. Let's watch this battle. They are still pretty close to Fifi and Lex 16, so let's see if they can get a good battle going on. Mary Hofkan will be getting a fast exit because of him taking the space. But he won't be getting any closer to Dr. Steven. Dr. Steven is getting close to Fifi though. And Fifi is losing time to Lex 16, so... Fifi not showing the pace he had in the first few laps anymore, but he's doing a pretty good job of defending his position, so let's see if he can stay at least in P6. And Dr. Steven gets a lot of curb, but wins a lot of time to Fifi. Fifi gets a better exit, but Dr. Steven will be having ERS, DRS and slipstream, and now he can try the overtake. This, if you're in front of the driver, you can do this. Here we have Fifi now back in P5, or down to P5. Dr. Steven now back in P4. He will try to get closer to like 16, I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. Big gaps between all the drivers in the back. I guess Bogrovsky is closing up to Skippy. Let's watch their battle. Here we go. He will have DRS and he is pretty low on ERS, but yeah, he's getting pretty close now. Oh, Skippy hitting the cross. And Lex 16 sets a 1:11.3. That's the fastest lap. And I don't think he's really using rich fuel modes and anything. So yeah, pedals now 1.5 seconds ahead of Laika. I don't know if Lex 16 is closing up to Laika, but we'll see. Bogrovsky now really close to Skippy. Let's see if he can try the overtake in the next few corners. I need to pay attention to Fifi though. I think he's maybe closing up to Dr. Steven, I don't know. But here we go. Oh, Skippy going on the grass and letting Bogrovsky by. Okay, that's Bogrovsky back in P14. He's qualified P14, so yeah. Mary Hofknat now in the slipstream of Fifi. He is really high on ERS. Great job at using his ERS on just the right amount to still have the speed to get close to Fifi. Going so fast now around the outside of Fifi, and Fifi going pretty defensive. Let's see if he can remain in the position, and he does. Okay, great job. Oh, but Mary Hofknat gets a great exit. Let's see if he can maybe go around the outside of Fifi and get the overtake. I don't know what these camera angles are, but I don't like them. Jesus Christ. Mary Hofknat now getting past Fifi though. Going a bit wide. Hitting Fifi, wow. Let's see if Fifi has damage, because that will be catastrophic for Fifi. He doesn't have damage. That's great to see. This is pretty much the only battle going on right now. Lex 16 is getting close to Laika. Oh, Fifi going on the grass. Making a few mistakes then, I guess. Comsit is also closing up to Fifi, so I think Fifi will be dropping down by a lot. He just had an amazing qualifying. But we'll see. I mean, Timmy the Turtle is 5 seconds away from Composite, and Composite isn't in the DRS of Fifi yet, so yeah. Leica now in the pits. That's now so far 1-2 for the Williams. Skippy being lapped by Lex 16, he's already been lapped by Panels. Lex 16 now 4 seconds behind Panels. So the yellow flags. Oh, that's effing into the wall. I mean, he is driving on elite setting, so this is his first race trying that, so I don't really blame him for making a mistake. That's just what happens. Composite not winning time to Fifi as fast as I was expecting. Oh, he does win a lot of time now because of some mistake, Fifi. You still need to win a lot of time. Leica now already closing up to Timmy the Turtle after the pit stop. Monkey Mac gets a penalty. Let's take a look at the pit stops. A few drivers have made a pit stop because of damage and a few for new tires. For new tires it's been Leica so far only. Yeah, only Leica. And a few drivers just pitting after a few laps. So here you have Leica going around the outside of Team the Turtle. Let's see if anything special will happen. I don't think so. That's great to see. Leica getting past Team the Turtle cleanly on the straight. Making use of his ERS and DRS and fuel. That's a great job by him. Lex 16 already closing up to Panels. He's now right behind him. Oh no, that's a Haas. I think that's Leica. No, that's effing. But still, effing is right behind Panels, so. Fifi is, I think, closing up to Mary Afknot, so. He's doing a pretty good job out of nowhere. Let's see if he can get back to Mary Afknot and win P4. Would be an amazing result for Fifi. Not really much going on right now. Let's see if Fifi can get a better exit and Mary Afknot to win some time. He does cut the corner a little, but only a warning, and he does get a really great exit. So he is, out of nowhere, really close to Mary Afknot. Great job by Fifi. Let me just check chat. I saw someone say something. That's Spec and Chips saying, "Come on, Mary." He's a P4 now, so still a great race for Mary. So let's see if he can defend Fifi. But yeah, Fifi is getting the screen time he deserves. I think that's Bogorowski. No, but there was some yellow flags. I don't think anything happened. Okay, here we have Fifi now. Let's just give him all the screen time he deserves, because he's doing pretty well so far. Lex 16 gets a 3-second time penalty for having multiple warnings. But here we have a lot of drivers now going into the pits, maybe a few drivers staying out for one more lap. And that's expected. Composite gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits, so Composite also going into the pits. There's a lot going on right now during the pit stops. Bogorowski, I think, again closing up to Skippy. I think he made a mistake somewhere, so he lost a position again. Oh, Panel's now really close to Leica. Let's see if he can try the overtake. Fifi in the pits, but Mary Afknot hasn't pitted yet, so I think Mary Afknot will pit this lap, or is he on the... No, he's on the soft, so he will probably pit this lap and then get... Yeah, let's see if Fifi can get the undercut on Mary. That would be pretty cool to see. Let's just watch the battle between Panels and Leica for now. And let's just also take a look at the times between Bogorowski and Skippy to see if any battle will happen. Mary Hofknot staying out one more lap on these tires. So let's see where he will end up instead of Fifi. But it might be behind because Fifi was already on the straight when Mary was just coming out of the corner while he had to pit. So. Timmy the Turtle now in the pits. But let's just get 2 panels and Leica. No battling going on between Bogrovsky and Skippy so far. Comstate getting past Timmy the Turtle while he's in the pits. And Lex 16 now in the pits. Let's see where he ends up because probably a one-stop dangerous race. Maybe if you're doing a soft, medium, soft, but that wouldn't be smart, I think. Maybe Lex 16 going on the mediums. I think he is going on the mediums. Yeah, he is on the medium, so he will be pretty fast for the next few laps, but he will be losing a lot of time, or he will be going on the softs. But yeah, I don't know. Very often staying out another lap on these softs. These tires are probably dead already. I don't know what he's doing. But Lex 16 ends up just right behind panels, so I don't know if Lex 16 will be doing a 2-stop, but he's already so close to the effective race leader. Wow. Fifi now just on the straight now, and Mary Hofknot going through this corner, so I don't know if Mary Hofknot is winning time. But yeah, Lex 16 now really close to panels. Panels on the hards, Lex 16 on the soft, I mean on the medium. So let's see if he can try the overtake as I tried over here on the Swallow. But yeah, that didn't work out. But I didn't really try the overtake, I just braked too early. Panels also closing up to Leica, so basically the battle for P2 right now. I don't know if Leica has an effective P2, but yeah. He did make a pit stop so far, I think. And Panels did as well, so yeah. But here we have Lex 16 going around through the inside of Panels. And he does get past. Great overtake by Lex 16 on P3. I think that's his effective position, or he will try the 2-stop, but I don't think he will. So moving up 12 positions. Atomic now on P5. I don't think he made a pit stop yet. He might have. Let's get to Mary Hofknot. Oh my god, he will be doing another lap on these tires. He's now on 15 laps on these softs. It might be a great strategy, but maybe not, you know. I have no clue where he will end up. Maybe behind Fifi. Fifi is on the fresh hards, but hards are slower than softs in general. But these softs of Mary Hofknot are just dead. Let me just show you the battle between Lex 16 and Leica while I'm having a drink. That's Skippy spinning. I don't know if it's contact, but I think in the pits now. And Lex 16 moving past Mary Hofknot because he's in the pits. This is going to be really close. I think. Let's see where he ends up. Maybe behind Fifi. Fifi now going through the straight. I think he will end up behind Fifi. Oh, this will be really close. Maybe just ahead, but he will be going pretty slowly over here. It will be really close. Let's take a look. Fifi now going to the final corner. Mary now on the straight, and Fifi ends up ahead of Mary. So great undercut from Fifi. Mary just staying out too long on these tires. Fifi now ahead of Mary Hofknot. I think he has an effective position of P5 because Atomic will need to pit soon. Monkey Mac does as well, and Bogrovsky in a few laps. Let's get to Mary Hofknot right behind Guntje. Bogrovsky gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags. I don't know if it was an unfair penalty, but here we have Leica and Leg 16 going side to side. Let's see if Leg 16 can get the overtake. And I think he does. Really close. All these drivers. Let's see if anything will happen. Leg 16 getting past Laika, panels in P3. So Leg 16 now in the lead of the race, and that's effing into the wall. He might be driving into the pits to retire. But if he retires on track because of him being disqualified, I think that's a quali. But here we have Gunche. Oh, I think there was a bit of contact. Effing is disqualified, parking in a dangerous location. That is definitely a quali ban. Composite now moving past Gunche. But yeah, effing disqualifying. Some yellow flags, I think that's just for effing. But yeah, Gunche making a mistake, trying to make an overtake on a place where you pretty much shouldn't do that. Maybe in some circumstances when you're just a bit ahead of them to brake later, but this wasn't really the time to do so. So let's just watch Gunche trying to make a comeback. Mary Afklan now 2 seconds behind Fifi. So his strategy didn't work out at all. I don't know if Mary will try to win time on the mediums and just finish the race on them. But yeah, Leg 16 now definitely ahead of Laika. And Gunche in P8 moving past Composite. Gunche is still on the softs, by the way, so we will need to pit soon. Maybe this lap. So he isn't in an effective position of P8. I don't know where he is, but yeah. Panels closing up to Laika now. Let's see if Panels can get the overtake on the straight. Backpasscraft gets a 3-second time penalty for having multiple warnings. Here we go, Panels. Using all the slipstream he can, as well as Laika, closing up to Leg 16 again, but he doesn't get close enough to try the overtake. Panels brakes a bit late, so he won't be getting great speed, but he does get a great exit. Closing up to Laika again, Laika closing up to Leg 16 again. Yeah, Panels now right behind Laika. Let's see if he can try the overtake on the straight again, but it didn't work out last time. Mary Hofknall also right behind Fifi already. So his strategy did work out. You shouldn't overtake here, and he doesn't, but he has to slow down because of that. But yeah, he's already right behind Fifi. I don't think, or I don't know if he will finish the race on these tires, but he probably will. So his tires will be dead at the end of the race, and Fifi's tires probably won't be. So Fifi can maybe win some time at the end of the race. We'll see. Panels just not winning enough time to Laika. Never mind on that, he's zooming through Laika now. I don't know what happened over there, but he just won a lot of time out of nowhere. Mary Hofknot also right behind Fifi now. Here we have him. Mary Hofknot in the slipstream of Fifi, and he moves by. Great overtake by Mary Hofknot on the straight, pretty safely. Fifi sees a gap, but it isn't big enough to get through. Here we go, Gunche now in the pits on the softs, going probably on the mediums. He went pretty long on these softs, but he had to pit because of damage, so he probably end up in P11 or P12. I think P11 or P12, yeah, P12. Fifi just trying to get, win time to Composite, to remain in his effective position, to still get some good points and just eat the slipstream from Mary Hofknot. That will really help him. Gunche ending up in P12 behind Monkey Mac. Pretty close though. Pedals now again really close to Laika, not close enough again. We'll see how it ends up. Here we go. Let's just follow the battle between Panels and Leica. I need to check something on my phone. Okay, let me just put my phone in the charger. It's at 3%. Or you can look at Panels closing up to Leica. Here we go. Gunja now, right behind Monkey Mac, might try the dive bomb over here. And he does. He breaks really late, and Monkey Mac takes it safely and lets Gunja by. Really safe driving between these two. Great job. Panels still not getting close enough to Leica, and Lex 16 already 2 seconds ahead of Leica. Lex 16 starting in P15, now in P1. Well then, he can just move to F2. Panels now having a great exit and slipstream and DRS. He doesn't have ERS though, but let's see if he can get the overtake. No. As I said a lot of times, this isn't the place to overtake. Only on the straight, but not the corner. Yeah, this is pretty much the only thing going on right now. I don't think Panels will get the overtake on the straight, we'll see, and then I'll go to the penalties to take a look. Monkey Mac in the pits, maybe damage, I don't know, but he's in the pits. Fifi gets a 3-second time penalty, and that's not great news because, yeah, he does really need to remain in this position to get a good finish. But yeah, okay, let me take a look at the penalties. A lot of warnings, of course. Driving on the edge. DNF for Fairy Tale. 3 seconds for effing. Another one for Panels. Monkey Mac. Lex 16. Composite. Atomic. Bogorowski. Pepper's Gruff. Fifi. Okay, not a lot of penalties. But Fifi does have a penalty, so I don't know if he'll end up in P7 or P8, but still, P7. Losing 4 positions. Well, I think P7 is good for him, but yeah, losing that many positions is terrible news. But he's doing a great job at remaining ahead of Composite. I think he's even winning time to Composite, I don't know. And Panels still not getting past Leica. Leica doing a great job at winning time, or I guess remaining ahead of him. And it's Atomic now in the pits. I think he stayed out for a lot of laps, 24 laps on a medium, so he'll probably go on the softs and try to even set a fastest lap. Let's take a look at the fastest lap. It's a 1:11.3 for Lex 16. Mary Hofknot ends up ahead of Atomic. Fifi might as well, I don't know. Let's take a look where he ends up. I think Atomic ends up ahead of Fifi. They are teammates, so they'll need to be careful. Don't do dangerous stuff. Here we go. Panels might win time in this corner, you never know. Gets too much curb and slows down, but he's now really close though, so he might get the overtake right now. He has ERS and he has DRS and he has slipstream. He might get the overtake right now. Let's take a look. Panels not close enough. Still not close enough to Leica. Well, Lex 16 is just using this battle to win a lot of time to remain in P1. Tim the Turtle also winning some time to Composite now. Let's see if he can get the overtake to move up to P8. Panels and Leica now. Sorry I didn't show it, but let's just take a look at the rest of this lap from Panels' perspective then, I guess. But I need to take a look at Timmy the Turtle and Composite's times as well, because I want to show all the battling. Timmy the Turtle now through the inside of Composite, and he does get past. Great overtake by Timmy the Turtle. So I could show the overtake. That's good to see. Panels is now right behind Leica. He probably will try the overtake on this straight. He isn't really low on ERS, but he's also pretty low on ERS. So let's see if he can try the overtake on 20% on ERS. We're using the slipstream, using the DRS, and he zooms past Leica and moves up to P2. Panels in P2 and Lex 16 in P1. But Lex 16 is now 4 seconds ahead of Panels. So let's see if he can get the win. Leica now around the outside, through the inside of Panels, and he moves up back to P2. So let's just watch these guys battle for a few laps. Might go early outside. Well, Atomic sets a 110.9, that's the fastest lap. Ooh, Panels. Oof. He loses a lot of time again. Atomic moving by Mary Afknon. I'm sorry I didn't show it. There's just a lot going on between Panels and Leica. Composite also closing up to Tim and the Turtle now. Let's see if anything special will happen between these two. He might try it on the straight, but it isn't really a place to do so. And he doesn't. Gunje gets a 3-second time penalty. Yeah. 8 more laps to go of the race in Brazil. Final race in Abu Dhabi. Bogorowski driving through Composite. I think it's allowed because he's just on faster tires, I guess. Yeah. Let's get to Panels now. On the straights. Oh no. He's still behind Leica, so he didn't get past on the straight back then. I think he just lost some time because of the mistake in this corner. Doesn't make the same mistake this time. Leica on the mediums though, so Panels is doing a pretty great job at staying in Leica's space on the hards. But yeah, he is using his slipstream and stuff. Leica doesn't have any slipstream or DRS at all. So Leica is going pretty quickly as well, but he's now 6 seconds behind Lex 16. And Lex 16 will probably be finishing this race on these tires. Lex 16 sets a 110.8, that's a fast lap on the mediums. Well then. Panels just not getting close enough to Leica. I get a better exit on this corner and try the overtake on this straight. And he will try it, he has DRS. Oh, he's just going so fast now. And Leica going defensive, braking late and staying ahead of Panels. Skippy gets a 3-second penalty and Panels hits the grass, so he loses some time again. Will he try the overtake over here? No, he is losing time again. I don't know why, but he had to cross for a second. Composite though on skip Timmy the Turtle. No, ooh, he brakes really late. I don't know why. Let's see if you can get a better exit and try the overtake on the straight. Timmy the Turtle 11 seconds behind Fifi, so Fifi is, I think, closing up to Mary Afknot now. He might get back to P6 in the next few laps, but I think he will. Oh, Composite closing up to Tim the Turtle by a lot of seconds now. Let's see if he can try the overtake. I'm saying let's see if he can blah 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 a lot of times, but yeah. That's what happens during exciting races. Because this is a really action-packed race. A lot of people making mistakes and spinning and stuff going on. I think that's qualifying. Fairytale the only DNF. Mary Afknot gets a 3-second time penalty. Comes it now losing time to Tim the Turtle, I don't know why. Fifi is winning time to Mary Hofknot. Will be great to see him back in P6. Atomic also in P5, doing a great job at moving up in the points, but leg 16 is dominant again. It doesn't matter where he starts the race. He starts in P16, he wins. Starts in P11, he wins. Starts in P1, he wins. Doesn't matter. He wins every time. So far, a 100% win rate if he wins this race, because he, yeah, I think drove 3 races so far and he won all of them. Panel's now losing a lot of time to Laika. Laika can maybe try and stay in P2 and it will be great news for Laika. I won't be doing interviews this race because I have some stuff to do for school, but yeah. I think he'll be glad with P2. Comes it not closing up to Tim the Turtle in the right speed to get past him. They're gonna have 4 next laps coming. Let's see if he can try still. And yeah, Fifi also closing up to Mary Hofknot, but just not fast enough. I don't know if Mary Hofknot has penalties, but yeah. Panels now. Oh, yellow flags, and it's Atomic. No, man. What happened to Atomic? I guess he spun. Yeah, here. Over the left in the wall. Well, Panels gets a 3-second penalty, but yeah. Fifi now in P6 because of Atomic DNFing. Fifi's doing a good job at remaining in speed to remain in P6. With Atomic retiring, that's terrible news for Toro Rosso, but well then. Williams just dominant again. Panels might even get the overtake because Laika's tires are dying because he's on the mediums. Panels still having the speed on his hards and he's closing up really fast now. And Fifi is losing time to Mary Hofknot again, so I think Fifi will just remain in P6. It's still a great result for Fifi. After an amazing qualifying, starting in P3. Moving up, down only P3 position, that's not that bad. This will be a really close battle for P2. No chance of any of them getting closer to leg 16, but Laika and Panels will be having a great battle for the next 3 laps. Let's see who comes out on top. Leg 16 sets a 110.7 on these old mediums. Well then. I think he's using a lot of fuel though, so yeah. Leg 16 does get a 3-second time penalty. And Panels now getting really close to Laika. Panels gets another penalty, so I think Laika will end up in front because of Panels having a lot of penalties. I don't know how many, but I think around 4 penalties. Dr. Steven gets a 3-second time penalty. Just trying to remain in P4, he's doing pretty well at that though. Ooh. I just showed a battle between Laika and Panels because that's basically the only thing going on right now. Braking a bit late, but no contact, so that's good. Panel's now right behind Laika. He probably will get the overtake. I don't know if penalties will change a lot, but yeah, there's yellow flags. Let's hope it isn't Fifi. And it is. Oh my god. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. And Fifi does have some penalties, so he'll probably end up behind him, the turtle. Well then. Panel's getting past Laika. Panel's lagging though. So Laika might try another overtake. Yeah, I jinxed it. I'm sorry, Fifi. I didn't mean to. I guess let's take a look at Tim the Turtle trying to get past Fifi, and let's take a look at penalties. Let's see if Tim the Turtle has penalties. I don't see him with any penalties. I think no penalties for Tim the Turtle. Oh, he already moved past Fifi. I didn't see. Well then, I was checking penalties, but Fifi now back in P7 still. Great result for Fifi. Now his tires are just dead, I guess. But yeah, I think it's raining. Oh wow, it's raining on the final lap. Well then, Lex 16 just starting the final lap. There's rain in the last lap. Let's see if that will change anyone's race. Might be someone spinning, but yeah, Fifi probably just having issues with the rain. And his tires are probably dead because of him spinning, so he just needs to be careful. Comsit now closing up though, so he might move down to B8 because of penalties. I don't really remember Comsit getting any penalties. I do remember Fifi getting maybe 2 penalties. So Gunch also closing up to Backpascraft. Backpascraft maybe going really slow in the rain. Laika also close to panels again. Let's see if Backpascraft can get the overtake on the straight. Leg 16 also right behind these guys, so Leg 16 winner of the Brazilian Grand Prix after starting in P15 moving up to P1. Amazing comeback. I think you will need to move to another league because this is just wow. Let's see if penalties will change anything. I think it will. Yeah, Laika in P2. Dr. Steven now going to the final corner. Fifi in P7 because Comsit spinning, I think. Oh, Gunji is pretty close to Fifi though, so I don't know if penalties will change anything. Backpascraft does have a penalty. Gunji, I don't know, but he does get past Fifi because oh, that's why Fifi has no front wing. Oh no, he's losing all these positions on the final lap. Dr. Steven in P4. Harry Hofknot I guess in P5. But yeah, Fifi was having a great race. But just spins, I think because of the rain. And loses a lot of positions. Gets another 3-second time penalty. I think he'll end up in P10. On the final lap, he was in P7, now in P10. Well then, Mary Hofknot in P5, Tim the Turtle in P6, Gunji in P7. Backpascraft in P8, Comsit in P9. I don't know if penalties change anything with Fifi, but yeah. Comsit in P9, as you can see. That was the Brazilian Grand Prix. Pretty sad to see Fifi spinning on the final lap, but yeah. That's what happens, it's racing, you know. Here we have both Williams on the podium. Both from Greece as well, so that's a pretty fun team. The blue-white car as well as the Greece flag, and Laika also on the podium in the Haas. Here we have the final standings of the race. Leg 16 in P1, Laika in P2, Panels in P3, Dr. Steven in P4, Mary Hofknot in P5, Tim the Turtle in P6, Gunj in P7, Backpascraft in P8, Comsit in P9, Fifi in P10 getting 1 point. He did deserve the P7 points. Sad to see, but yeah, it's racing. Monkey Mac in P11, Bogroski in P12, Skippy in P13, Atomic in P14, and Fairytale in P15, and Effing in P16. I want to thank you guys for watching the Brazilian Grand Prix. Our next race, or next week, with the final race of the league and the season. The season in Abu Dhabi. I don't think there will be any battles between standings, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.